The man knew he was going to die. Not someday, not in the future. In 7 seconds, he saw the car, he heard the horn. 6, 5, he closed his eyes. 4, and then time broke. Elias Varen opened his eyes. The world was wrong. The car in front of him hung in the air, frozen. A shattered piece of glass floated inches from his face. Even the wind had stopped breathing. 3, 2, 1. But the countdown never reached 0. Elias stepped back slowly. His heart pounded, loud, violent, alive. Everything else? Dead still. A bird hovered mid-flight above him. Raindrops were suspended like tiny crystals. A woman across the street stood frozen, fear still forming in her eyes. No sound, no motion, no time. Elias whispered, "Hello." His voice didn't echo. It simply disappeared. At first, he thought it was a miracle. He laughed, nervous, disbelieving. "I'm alive," but as minutes passed, that feeling changed. Something was wrong, deeply wrong because the world wasn't paused. It felt abandoned. He walked through the silent streets, touched things he shouldn't, a falling cup that never fell, a page mid-turn in a book, a tear hanging on someone's cheek. It was like walking through a memory that refused to continue. Then, a voice. "You were not meant to see this." Elias spun around. "Who's there?" Then again, closer this time. "You crossed the moment. Show yourself!" Elias shouted, and then she appeared. A girl standing in the middle of the frozen world, unmoving at first. Then, she blinked. Elias stepped back. You're moving." She tilted her head, studying him. Not surprised, not afraid. "You're early," she said. "Early for what?" She took a step forward. "For the end." Elias felt his chest tighten. What is this? What's happening to everything? She looked around at the frozen city, and for the first time, her expression softened. This is the space between 1 second and the next. Elias shook his head. "That's impossible. So is surviving what was about to happen to you." Silence hit harder than fear. "The car," Elias whispered. "I was going to die." She nodded. At exactly 9:17 a.m., Elias looked at the suspended vehicle, just inches away from where his body should have been. "So I'm dead?" She stepped closer. Now her voice was quieter, almost human. "No, you were given something rare." "What?" She looked directly into his eyes. A choice. The sky above them cracked, not loudly, but like thin glass under pressure. Reality breaking. "Time is correcting itself," she said. "It cannot stay like this for long." Elias felt something rising inside him. Fear and something deeper. What happens when it restarts? You go back. You live. You forget. And the other option? For the first time, she hesitated. "You stay here." Elias looked around at the silent world, at the frozen lives, at the unbearable stillness. "Doing what?" she answered slowly. "Seeing everything no one was meant to see. Every hidden moment, every truth. And you?" She looked away. "I stayed." That one sentence felt heavier than everything else. "How long have you been here?" She didn't answer. The cracks in the sky spread faster now. Light began leaking through. Time was coming back. Elias felt it, like a wave about to crash. "You don't have much time," she said. Elias looked at her. Really looked. Not as something strange, but as someone alone. "Do you ever hear anything?" She frowned slightly. "Like laughter, or music, or life?" Her silence answered everything. Elias closed his eyes. For a moment, he remembered. Warm sunlight, voices, movement, chaos. life. Then he opened them again and smiled. A real smile. Then maybe, he said softly, this place needs one more human. Her eyes widened, just slightly. If you stay, you will never return. Elias nodded. I know. The sky shattered. Light consumed everything. At exactly 9:17 a.m., time resumed. The bird flew, the rain fell, the woman screamed, and the car rushed forward. But there was no one there. Later, they said, something impossible had happened. For 1 second, every clock in the city skipped. Not stopped, skipped. And in that missing second, something changed. Because sometimes, when the world feels strangely quiet, when a moment lingers just a little too long, some people swear they are not alone. Some moments pass and are forgotten. But some never truly end. If this story stayed with you, even for a second, then you already see what most people don't. This is not just a channel. It's a place for those who feel something beyond the ordinary, like if you felt the silence. Share if this made you pause. And subscribe because the next story might already be waiting for you.